Greetings again. Right, let's just get straight into it. Pico gauge, you have the wide setting and then you have the less wide setting. The wide setting is for these sort of codated set track, and the other one is just for, well, closer together really, the 6 foot way gauge, this bit. Now these need to be wide, but I want them narrow because it's more realistic. But there's a slight problem, which was expected, but I thought I'd try my luck. So you set it, right? The problem is pretty obvious, which is what I expected. Whoops, see? Whoops. That's far away. You hit it or you don't hit it, but it's a bit too close. So, I think I'll just have to submit on this one and space them further apart, which is a shame. But then again, it was supposed to be just a small layout, so what do you expect? So what I'm going to do, I've been spending quite a good while getting this point here as accurately lined up with these sort of guidelines as possible, because I want to use this point here as a datum. Get this fixed exactly bang on where it's got to be, install the point motor, okay, just to the chop block, test it, make sure it works, then just leave it there for the time being. Then once that's in position, I can make sure all the tracks that come off it are perfectly square and use that as a datum point to set the whole layout. Okay, that's the plan. Right. Okay, these little pins are a little bit unsuitable because they're too tall. Although I do find if you put one in each quarter, it still sort of holds the track. Now, people come up with loads of weird and wonderful and sometimes expensive ideas and jigs and all the rest of it in order to centralise the point blades. Why bother? Just use some card. It's very blooming simple. Disadvantage to using this stuff, obviously you have to use paint or something to make a mark on it, or that. So I'm going to do that. That's all I need. Simples! Well, pretty much everything has been cleared off. I put a little bit of Bostik underneath the point, after drilling the hole that is for the tie bar, and well, you can see I use the same holes to put the pins in, get the position right, faff about, stick a hammer on it, and I'm just going to wait a while. Okay, the glue's about set. I've replaced the cardboard with little bits of wood. And to try and centralise it, what I've done is basically put the pin through the hole, okay, and then wiggle that about until it wiggles centrally, if that makes sense. Okay, and where the holes are, I've just drilled holes in all the way through the board. It doesn't matter about the holes because I can fill them in later, but I now have holes at the bottom of the board with which to fit this under. Okay, now I've not tried this method before, as you know, this is all new to me. This may be a bad way of doing it, but we're going to find out. So, see you in a minute. Right, this is where we are so far. It's still glued, it's glued down, doesn't seem to be moving any at all. And got that in. Onto the board, it's that. A little off angle, but it really doesn't matter. Same method I used, like double-sided spongy, sticky, tapey stuff for the chop block, or terminal block, or suitcase connector, whatever you want to call it, and screwed it in. And for this, the actual thing itself, this is a PM2, so it's still got the connections, but it only has, well, it doesn't have the switch, so you only put 3 on it, therefore 3 terminal blocks. I fitted this under the board, awkwardly, because I know that I might have to do that in the future, although happily, for some while, I should be able to put the board on its side. Okay, that's it for now. Oh, look at that! It's not Kronenberg, but it's in a Kronenberg glass. It's martini, lemonade, sort of purple grape, green grape, and strawberry thin-ins. Yes! And it tastes bloody good. I'll just give you a demo that you won't see. Chew, chew, chew. Nom, 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 nom. Well, good. Great one, innit? Yes. Right. Wire. 24/0.2. That means 24 strands to 0.2mm thickness. Overkill for what I'm doing, but I ain't taking no chances because I do want to convert to DCC one day. So sod it, I'm using thicker wire, I don't care. Now, to make life easy, buy yourself a set of these. They cost me £9.99 from Maplin. Awesome pair of automatic wire cutters. I'm not holding the camera again with one hand, it's got no stand at the moment, but I've kind of sort of balanced the camera so if it falls over, apologies. Basically, you get this, you have the different size holes for different sorts of wire. You put it in like that, and you just squeeze it, and watch. It's stripped. How easy was that? Again, stripped. Absolutely awesome. So get yourself a set of them. Right, the camera's wedged again, so we'll see how this works out. I've already showed you on the different video how I do soldering, but this Cars stuff, this Cars speedy solder, but I've got some already out, it's just awesome. I'll show you how amazingly easy it is. I use DCC Concepts, no clean flux, because you don't have to clean it. It's great for electrics. And simply, we call it tinning. So before you're going to do electric wiring, it's a good idea to put a bit of flux and then solder on that and the other part that you're going to do. So I'm just preparing these wires to take back upstairs, and I'll have to use a portable soldering iron, butane one, for the actual connections. But normally when you're doing electrical soldering, you sort of heat the piece up yourself, then put the solder into it. Whereas if you're doing kit building, you tend to just literally grab a piece of solder from the desk and then transfer it, and that's what I'm doing here. The whole thing's gone from copper colour to silver because it flows so well. It's so easy to do. Again, flux, and then that's it. I mean, so easy. Get some Cars solder. Now comes a really, really good bit. Oh, yes! I know you and me, or whatever you call it. Lamb tikka merch masala, rice, chicken tikka roll, keemanan, papadum, that, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh I can't bloody wait, no I can't. Well, the food was really good, as expected. However, I've been a little bit stressed trying to sort this out because, again, there's no room to move, there's crap everywhere, there's literally no room for anything. It's very, very, very difficult to work up here. But, like I said, you got to work with what you have. And, well, this is how it is. Health and safety people can go away. I'm temporarily bodging it up. Okay, soldered these on. Now the portable soldering iron I was using wasn't working very well. I don't know why, it just seems to have lost its effectiveness. If you have any tips, please tell me, because I'm having to now use a plug-in one. I didn't have to want to do that. So what I've done is, this is, like I said, just temporarily wired up based on that plaque thing, well, the test board it did, and we will see if it works. I've not even tried it yet, I do not know, but let's have a look. Let's find out. If I can grip it properly. Ooh. Sort of. Hang on. Let's try again. Now it's springing back to the middle, so I wonder why. Okay, let's have a look. So I would say it's sort of working. Yeah, like I said, everything's awkward, nothing's ideal, it's very stressful. Winds me up, it does. Right, where's the switch? There it is. Okay, let's try this. Wrong way. What happened then? Something's not working. Any ideas? Okay, a little bit confused. I have to wait a few seconds because there's no CDU, so that's why I'm waiting. Okay, well, I'll have to go and find out what the problem is. Well, I haven't found out what the issue is. I have read online that without the CDU, this problem is pretty common. So, one thing I've found, if you just do it twice, if it doesn't throw, it tends to do it. But it's going the other way, that's a pain. So, I can live with that if I have to keep pressing it twice, but I think once the CDU's in I won't have to. So, I'm going to go with that. And to be honest with you, I think the blog's going to end there because I've been at this quite a lot of hours now, but this is now, you know, it's boss stick, it ain't going to go nowhere. So that's good. And hopefully the next one, the next update, maybe I'll show you soldering, maybe I'll show you the installation a bit more. I don't know, because it's, unless I fix this on this rig, which is awkward, I can't all show you.